In today's dramatic story, we explore one of the most unexpected twists in Sheikh Hamdan's life, the moment he finally discovers Haadiya's true face. A tale filled with trust, betrayal, loyalty, and realization. This is a powerful reminder that not everyone who smiles is a friend, and not everyone who stays quiet is blind. Let's begin. Opening scene. For years, Sheikh Hamdan, known around the world as a symbol of humility, leadership, and kindness, believed deeply in understanding people beyond their appearances. He valued sincerity more than luxury, honesty more than praise, and true loyalty more than flattering words. Among the many people in his social circle, one name was slowly becoming more visible: Haadiya. A charming, polite, and seemingly innocent young woman who appeared to admire Sheikh Hamdan's work, his poetry, and his simple approach to life. Whenever she was around, she carried an aura of grace and softness. Yet behind this soft presence, something deeper was hidden, something even Sheikh Hamdan could not see in the beginning. Haadiya's growing presence. Haadiya's introduction into gatherings was subtle. She started by attending charity events, community discussions, and cultural evenings where Sheikh Hamdan was present. She listened more than she spoke, and that silence built a mysterious image around her. People around Hamdan often praised her quiet nature, her respectful tone, and her seemingly pure intentions. But while everyone admired her humility, Haadiya had her own private motivations far more personal, far more calculated. She had always dreamed of entering the royal circle, and she believed that being close to Sheikh Hamdan would open every door imaginable. So she carefully designed her behavior, gentle words, kind smiles, and a personality that appeared almost perfect. And for a while, it worked. Hamdan's trust. Sheikh Hamdan, a man of faith and compassion, never rushed to judge anyone. He believed every person deserved fairness and sincerity. Haadiya's polite nature impressed him, and he appreciated her involvement in charitable work. He never saw her as anything more than a respectful acquaintance, but Haadiya took his politeness as a sign of progress. With time, she began to position herself closer, attending the same events, appearing in the same discussions, and finding excuses to interact with the people closest to him. But the royal family, especially those who had known Sheikh Hamdan for years, felt something off. Haadiya's behavior was too controlled, too perfect, too strategic. Yet they remained silent, unwilling to accuse someone without proof. The true face begins to show. As months passed, Haadiya grew more confident. She believed she had successfully woven herself into the fabric of Sheikh Hamdan's trust. But the truth is, the real Haadiya could not hide forever. Slowly, small cracks began to appear in her perfect image. Behind closed doors, she would speak differently, demanding, complaining, and judging others. She was polite to people only when Hamdan was around, but dismissive and cold when he wasn't. Several staff members noticed her attitude, but out of respect for the royal atmosphere, they stayed quiet. Yet rumors have their own wings. Slowly, word began to spread that Haadiya was not as gentle as she seemed. Even then, Sheikh Hamdan did not react. He remained calm, choosing to observe rather than accuse. The unexpected incident. One evening, during a private charity planning meeting, Haadiya made a mistake that would reveal everything. She believed Sheikh Hamdan was not present yet, and she began speaking to another attendee in a tone completely opposite to her public persona. Her words were sharp, filled with jealousy and entitlement. She criticized other volunteers, belittled their work, and even implied that she deserved a special position because of her close proximity to Sheikh Hamdan. At that very moment, Hamdan quietly entered the room. He stood not far away, hearing every word. For a few seconds, he remained silent, not out of shock, but out of realization. It was the moment he finally saw her true face. The polite, respectful Haadiya was gone. And in her place stood someone driven by self-interest, ambition, and manipulation. The confrontation. The room fell silent when Sheikh Hamdan finally stepped forward. Haadiya froze, realizing too late that he had heard everything. He did not raise his voice. He did not show anger. He simply spoke with the calm dignity that defines him. "Haadiya," he said gently, "true character is revealed when no one is watching. The words you speak in the shadows carry more truth than the smiles you offer in the light." Haadiya struggled to respond. Her carefully crafted image collapsed within seconds. For the first time, her confidence broke. She tried to explain, to twist her words, to apologize, but Hamdan had already seen what he needed to see. He thanked her for her contributions to charity events but made it clear that sincerity could not be compromised. Her involvement from that day onward would no longer continue. She left the room quietly, the weight of her exposed intentions heavy on her shoulders. Aftermath. After Haadiya's exit from the circle, peace returned. The environment felt lighter again, more genuine, more transparent. Those who had noticed her behavior earlier felt relieved that the truth had finally surfaced. What surprised everyone was how gracefully Hamdan handled the situation. He never humiliated her publicly. He never spoke against her. He simply allowed truth to reveal itself, as it always does. And this reinforced something powerful about him, his ability to see beyond appearances, beyond scripted smiles, beyond temporary charms. Haadiya's realization. In the days that followed, Haadiya reflected deeply. She realized that she had been chasing the wrong things: approval, status, and position, instead of sincerity, kindness, and real purpose. Her ambition had blinded her, leading her to present a false character. Seeing Sheikh Hamdan's disappointment affected her more than anything else. His silence was more impactful than any harsh words. She learned a lesson she would never forget. You can impress the world for a moment with a fake mask, but you can only stay in someone's life with genuine character. Hamdan's message to his close staff. In a quiet conversation with his team, Sheikh Hamdan shared a simple yet profound message. Do not judge people by their actions in front of you. Judge them by their actions when they think no one is watching. The heart speaks louder when the stage is empty. This sentence became a reminder to everyone around him to trust their intuition, to value sincerity, and to stay away from those who pretend to be what they're not. The larger lesson. This entire incident spread quietly among those close to the royal circle. People admired how Sheikh Hamdan handled the situation, with respect, wisdom, and maturity. He taught without shaming. He corrected without humiliating. He parted ways without anger. Haadiya's story became a reminder for many. If your intentions are pure, they will shine. If your intentions are hidden, they will surface. One day, in some corner of your life, your true face will be revealed, just like Haadiya's was. If you enjoyed this video, please show your support by giving it a thumbs up, and share your feelings.